Monday. Here we are, the next week, hair in a bun, pink scarf still on, and I'm on the way to the dentist again. That is unusual, however. I have a broken tooth, so I'm gonna get run over by the rubbish truck. A busy week this week, all good. Let's get started. Good morning on Wednesday. I've got a funny feeling that I haven't vlogged since I turned the camera on Monday, when I was walking down the exact same stretch of road wearing the exact same scarf and the exact same coat with the exact same bun. So basically, Monday and Tuesday I spent working, sorting out, prepping for filming today. I'm currently on the way to the nutritionist. Oh, that's bright. And then after that, I'm going to see Armani for a catch up. Not him himself, that would be nice, although I couldn't wear bright pink to that meeting, could I? And then I am going to be filming, so I will definitely be showing you things later and things that maybe aren't going to make it onto the proper YouTube videos, but I can show you in the vlog. It'll all make sense eventually, people, and eventually you'll get a different scene than this. So I was just outside and I got, look at that, look, oh, he's in the building. I haven't got my hat though. No hat today, but I was standing outside actually texting my brother, and I saw, hello Hirons.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Here. And we're in the Smashbox studio, which I actually wasn't supposed to be in here, so maybe I'll get crash. Good afternoon from Berners Tavern Loo. Once again with my favourite tiles. It's the quality content. I know that's the reason you tune in every week, isn't it? The toilet tiles. Oh, hi everybody. I'm trying to film, and I'm trying to do it quietly so that I don't disturb my neighbours. Yet my neighbours are so... It's all I can hear. I'm like, ready to go, I'm set up, I've got 3 different videos to do, this lot, yada 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 yada. Good morning on Thursday, different day, same coat, different scarf, same bun. Today's going to be exciting. I have a meeting at Cult Beauty, then I'm going to see Hannah from Bobbi Brown at their new pro studio in Soho, and then I'm going to a meeting of a new, I'm not entirely what the short word is, a collective that is basically going to try and put some kind of forum together to represent the beauty industry in government. So that'll be interesting. And then I'm going back to the office to continue filming yesterday's makeup video that I cut short because the boys were out of football and I wanted to get home and have the house to myself. So I'm very excited and it's just been a good week for the beauty industry in terms of, well, being completely selfish, me and work, because I just like working and I've done a lot of it. Oh, I'm in the Bobbi Brown Pro shop and the pro is talking about what she's used on me. Look at this magnificent bosom. It is in fact related to a magnificent bump. But I do like to see Hannah and grab her tits. But she's made me look like oh my god, look what you've done to my skin.
I mean, you threw that, you fell.
People, I did not look like this when I came in, trust me. But now she has to go and do a Facebook Live, which I think is very rude.
I know, sorry.
A bit rude. Hannah Martin, sexy Bobbi Brown Pro, and Bum, and Amy's in there and they're about to do a Facebook Live, but this is downstairs at the swanky new Bobbi Brown Pro shop. Just film everybody walking around. They're like, can you not? But look how nice. Look at all the chaps. That's the VIP room. Yeah, I didn't go back to the office and film. I ended up at my meeting in the afternoon. I was one of the lingering people. I was a lingerer. And came home tea time-ish and just thought, I can't go and film now. I was haggard. So I went to the hairdressers this morning, and while I was there, my lovely local hairdresser came in and said, oh, apparently there's been some kind of an explosion at Parsons Green, at which point I lost my insides through the bottom of my body and back up into my throat again, because that's where Ava gets off to go to school. So there was a few frantic minutes where Jim and I were trying to get hold of her. Luckily she texted him as she was going into class and said, I'm in school, Dad, something's going on at Parsons Green. I used to be one of those people that when things like this happen, I go, how dare they? I don't know who they think they're messing with, but I'm going to carry on as normal. No, I'm not carrying on as normal. I'm going to have to figure out how to drive my kids everywhere and still have a life. Okay, marginally calming down. I'm also getting ready because I have my Clarence John Lewis event this afternoon, and they're picking me up in an hour and I haven't eaten and haven't done my makeup. I did, however, obviously go to the hairdressers, which is, I was just like, just blow dry, I need to go home. And tomorrow I'm driving to Telford to see the girls from the Body Shop at Home conference, which is always a riot, and I cannot wait to share that with you. That will cheer me up no end. So for now I have to get my head back in the beauty game, stop panicking, but still try and organise my kids' shuttle buses because I can't let them get on the tube anymore. Good morning on Saturday. I was really poor last night, as in, not poorly, as in I didn't, oh my god, my neighbour's walking up the street in his pyjamas. He's a full-on middle-aged man and he's in his pyjamas. I'm not going to show you, but bruv, have some respect. I didn't do any vlogging at the Clarence event. We did 5 sessions back to back, and each session rolled into the next session, which meant there was no break, and I didn't particularly pick up my camera at any point. But thank you to everybody who came, and thank you to Clarence for putting on a lovely event. I've got both my teeth trays in, so I'm off to Telford to the Body Shop at Home conference. Now, if you've been watching my vlogs since the beginning, you'll remember what that is like. If you haven't, oh my god, are you in for a treat. Okay, I'm behind the scenes. Well, actually, I'm right in the middle of the Body Shop at Home conference. They're just coming back from lunch. Shit's about to get real.
First of all, I would like you to share with me and give a huge, warm welcome to someone in the audience who I think will get a louder cheer than anyone who's been up here today, including the dancers. Woo! It's the one and only, one of my close friends, long time, Caroline Hirons!
Thank you for having me, Body Shop at Home conference. It is always one of the highlights of my year. You guys are, well, you're insane, but also incredibly welcoming. I'm now going to drive home. Hope the mister has made me some dinner. If not, we'll be ordering takeout because I know I ain't doing it. And having a brew and chilling out. Happy Saturday one and all, and I will see you next week. Oh, retinol video will go up tomorrow night, so you'll have seen that before you see this probably. I can't remember what else is coming up, so have a good week and I will see you next week. Good morning on Monday. It is a brand new week and a brand new vlog. I'm feeling so much better. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but essentially over the weekend I had sort of a mini, not full-on migraine hit me, and it was, I now realise, that it was sort of the aftershock from Parsons Green. Because I just don't get migraines anymore. I managed to get rid of them. But Friday morning there was a terrorist attempted attack in Parsons Green, and Ava was just missed it. It's her stop for school, so I had literally, it could only have been 4 or 5 minutes of not knowing if she was okay, but that 4 or 5 minutes literally feels like an hour. And even thinking about it now, I can feel myself going. She's fine, obviously. She had fortunately had a detention because she had been late the day before, and so she was in school early. Thanks for being late, boo. Saved me a lot of stress. And I've spoken about it privately on my Facebook, just because it was so close to home that there's no need for me to do the usual, oh, my thoughts go out to everyone and stuff, because it was kind of us in a roundabout fashion. So our entire extended family, we had to do like a mass check-in on the phone. Couldn't find my niece, found her, phoned her work. She got a text message and sent it to the group saying, your Auntie Caroline just called, she's looking for you. Thank God everyone is okay. Obviously our thoughts do go to the people who are injured, and I'm just glad it wasn't so much worse. So the stress of that. Then that night I did 5 hours back to back at the Clarence event, which was amazing, but I literally, that's why I didn't even vlog. I did not stop for a break, I did not stop for a wee. It was just talk, selfie, talk. I mean, it was amazing, it was brilliant. Thank you to everyone who came. But then I got up and drove 2.5 hours to the Body Shop at Home conference, did the conference live on stage, and then drove the 2.5 hours home. I think it was just a tad too much, maybe? 36 hours. It was a lot going on, and then Saturday night I was like, oh Jim, I'm getting a right brainer, so obviously what we call them, and I decided to sort of take it easy all day Sunday. Managed to shower because that's just grim, and took it easy, but didn't really feel great for staying in bed because it's just not my thing. However, I do think I needed the rest, and now that we're 2.5 minutes into me yapping about literally the last 48 hours, I am made up, dressed up. Well, I'm not dressed up, I'm in my working kit because I'm going to the Amelia Wickstead show to work backstage and do skin for Zellens. My girlfriend Carly, who you'll know from the Brit vlogs, my fellow facialist, is joining me. I cannot wait to see her. She is very pregnant, which is going to be entertaining when she's doing a facial. But I'm obviously taking you with me and filming as much as I can. I think I'll be able to film a bit more here than I have been able to previously in Paris, because that was a much more high profile show. The Stella McCartney shows are just insane. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get some backstage coverage for you. Now I have to breathe and calm down. See, my heart rate was just like, as soon as I start talking about it. Okay, so everything's fine, everything's cool. Thanks for your well wishes for those of you who guessed that we were potentially caught up in it. All good. Let's have a rip-roaring week. Right, we are in the apartment at the Four Seasons. Carlsberg is here with Bump. Bit rude, can't do Brits with me next year because she's giving birth. Don't think she thought that through. We are super early, which is great, except nothing is even here yet except for the Zellens chairs and the setup. So we're going to go and get some food so that we have eaten when the models turn up and eat all the popcorn that they provided.
Yeah. We got new models in here. Yeah.
We got two. Yeah. Three.
Yeah. Can you pop one through? Thanks.
We're going to your hair, so I'll give you a spray, ready? Oh, that's cool.
I would have done that. And this way. And keep on.
Done.
Very, very minimal.
We're nearly done now. Here's Carly, fixing one of our latecomers. Team from the show shouting at us, and our photographer, and Jem, and Lisa. They have been working really hard, seriously. But we've got the nice quiet Zen room. Next door is horrific. Right, I'm going to head home now. The show starts in about 15 minutes. Everyone's gone to take their seats. Makeup artists are down there, but obviously our bit's done. So I've sent Carly home early because she's preggers. Get rid of her before rush hour in the nicest possible way. And this is the apartment that we were in, where they obviously took the bed out so people didn't fall asleep, which I could think they might do. Some of the models were a tad tired. So I'm going to go home and have some dinner and do some work. I can't remember what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I'm editing videos tomorrow. So straight back into normality after the rush through this fashion week. I thought I would give you some nice cultural footage, is probably the best word, because that way is chaos. It's people arriving for the show. Me and fashion people. There's the Shard, you see, but this is much more interesting. Ta-da! The Tower of London. Now that is one of my favourite buildings in London. And there's the Shard again. There we go. And that bit in the middle, those four, that's the original tower, and then all of this was built around it as the years went on. Tune in next week for Westminster Abbey with Caroline Hirons. Good afternoon on Tuesday. I'm in my office. I am filming against the naked wall because that side is full of stuff I'm prepping for filming or new lists, things like that. I was going to film today, now I'm not. Now I'm going to edit videos I already have in backup that are massively overdue, namely one with Teresa Talmy, at least one with Teresa, one with Dr. Murad. Basically, I filmed those just before Dan got sick in the summer, and my plan was to get them up before we went away in summer. And then, as we know, everything went out the window. So those videos were very much not out the window. They are very safely on my computer. I just need to edit them. So I'm catching up on the week's emails. I'm doing that first, and then I'm going to edit videos, and then I'm going home, because the rest of this week and next week seems to just get busier and busier. I love, isn't business bizarre? Like, I know everything follows the kids' school holidays, but honestly, after the first week in July to the end of August, it's pretty much dead. September comes, 50,000 new makeup products come out. Brands start thinking immediately about Christmas and events and da-da-da-da. And it is literally from 0 to 4 billion in a matter of seconds. So I'm going to carry on and do that for the rest of the day. And what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know, people. By now, you know, I just look at the calendar in the day and go, oh, that's what I'm doing. Happy Wednesday. I am off to the West End. I have lunch with Trudy, who is one of the best PRs in the business. Nice catch up with her. And then I'm doing a podcast with Lindsay Kelk. I'm doing their full coverage podcast. Then I'm dropping into the La Mer drop-in if I have time. And then I'm coming home because we're going to see Bon Iver tonight, the fam. So a nice day, and I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to get to lunch. I know it's scintillating stuff, but it just occurred to me. Thought I'd share. Oh my God, so Lindsay and I have just done a podcast, and we're like talking like a baby girl.
I have microphones.
We are downstairs in the Bobby Brown Pro studio again, where Madame, that beeping is it's a security door, where Madame was given the space so she could do her podcast, and I've just done one with her, and I'm not sure anything that we said was cohesive, but I do know I ranted a lot.
It was very good. You had very salient points to make.
But more importantly, look what I got.
It's my proudest thing. I published 13 books and all I care about is that mug. It's the best.
It's a bit dirty, but I will wash it before I use it.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, I'm filming it, there we go. Oh no, now I'm recording. Good morning on Thursday. Question: if there is something at the top or the bottom of the stairs clearly waiting to be taken up or down the said stairs, why would you not just do that? Why is it left to me to put things at the top or the bottom of the stairs, because I know where everything goes and everyone leaves everything everywhere? Why is it left to me, who obviously I've just done the stairs 3 times, hence the right, to take them up and down? Just a general question to my family. Sorry about that, it's Thursday and I'm heading out. I'm going to High Street Ken. I'm going to meet Emma G to have a mooch around Whole Foods. We're going to do a drug deal. She's got some Aleve for me. It's not actually a drug deal, just being clear. And then I'm having lunch with a brand, and then I'm coming back because we have a Michael Kors party tonight, which I'm invited to, which is very exciting. However, I'm now feeling the pressure almost akin to what do you wear to a wedding. It's a Michael Kors party. Do I own any Michael Kors clothes? No. Do I own handbags? Right, well, I'm off to the Michael Kors dinner. Thankfully it's pouring down, so I didn't need to worry about blow drying my hair. I've done a bun, it looks a bit better than this. This light is so harsh. Red lip, all black, and I had to wear my puffer because obviously I'm going to get rained on. But I am taking my new Hill & Friends handbag, which I've been waiting to use. So I'm equally as excited about using that as I'm about going to the party, to be honest. Right, ignore the lights, people. I finally got to meet Philip from Teen Vogue, who has ex-Refinery 29, and where else?
That's pretty much
Refinery. Oh my God, well that's when we first spoke, when you were at Refinery.
Yes, that's true.
And Philip is the man, I think, personally, not that I'm biased, responsible for completely revamping Teen Vogue and becoming the extremely powerful voice that it now is. And as I tweeted, something I would be happy for my daughter to do.
Oh, thank you.
So we subscribed, so you need to go and subscribe because he's a genius.
Thank
nice.
Seen both people. This is the
I
man.
actually dig this lighting, huh?
It's good lighting, but I have to say, don't tell Michael that I'm more excited than you.
Oh my god, you are so sweet.
And you smell good. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing,
It's not Michael Kors, I can tell you that.
it's Frederick Malm, the scrubber. I worked for him. My freshman year of college, I was 18 years old and I helped Frederick open his Madison Avenue boutique.
He is so nice.
He is.
He walked up to me at breakfast. This is a weird conversation. At a breakfast with Frederick Malin, he walked past me and he went, Lily suit, and then walked past. And I was like, that man has a good nose. And he went, he should be a perfumer.
Yeah. In fact, he owns perfumers.
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't give compliments often from what I remember.
Really? Oh, I'm honoured.
Enjoy.
I smell nice in Lily, apparently.
And lily is one of his favorite flowers, I believe, if I remember correctly.
So you get all the gossip. I'm also getting interesting stories about the industry that we can't discuss, but we're
No,
sharing.
that's an NDA basis.
That's an NDA, strictly off the record basis, but it's fun.
It is.
Thanks for being on my little say hello to people.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And I love Caroline's blog, and I think that she's the most honest person in beauty.
Oh, bye, Sue. And look, say hello to people.
Will I see you in New York? We still have to talk about our story. Oh, you do the two things, so fashion.
I know, I'm
So fashion.
What happens when you date a French person?
Bye, love.
So here's a bad story. I stood next to her at the bar. I was at the bar and she came over and I went, can you not stand next to me? And seriously, and she went and looked at her and I went, my bun is because it's pissing down outside. And she went, oh no, mine took like 3 hours and 4 hairdressers. I was like, no, don't stand next to me. And then
At least she's honest.
Then I realised who she was.
Yeah, she's one of the faces of Sexy Ruby.
Yeah,
She is.
I know. Mortified.com.
But she's like a really great model because she has so much personality. She has a great sense
So
of humor.
sweet and so gorgeous. And then I said, if I'd have known who she was, I wouldn't have asked. Then I went, well, wait, how old are you?
How old is she?
She's 30.
She's 30?
Yeah.
She looks younger than me.
So I think she only answered me because I go very motherly when I'm asking people things like, how old are you?
Yeah.
And then she said 30 and I went, see, I could be your mother. And she was like, no, you're beautiful. I said, I know I'm beautiful, but I could still be your mother.
No, you couldn't.
I could be your mother.
No. You would have to be. You're 48? Oh my god!
I'd like that response from everyone who knows me in future. Thank you.
Holy shit! Oh, not
No,
Team
it's fine. You can say no to shit.
All right, I'm in
It's
London.
Holly from Diary Directory, who has been my selfie pimp all evening. Bye, Holly. Go to Luke.
Bye, Ollie.
Well, this has been fab. We have to go now because we have to talk more about private things.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Look who I found, people.
Oh my god! Hi, everyone. Michael.
Caroline.
Caroline.
Thank you for letting me in the building.
Thank you for coming.
And what I love is that all of his security are walking around going, okay, she's been with him too long. Move her on, move on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was an unexpectedly glamorous evening. I knew it wasn't going to be shabby, but sorry, I had to take my hair down. It's been in a bun since 5 or something. Wow. Naomi Harris, Michael Kors, and Philip from Vogue. Oh my god, I love that man. If you do not read his articles, you should. I'm going to go and have some dinner, and tomorrow I have to do the big food shop, and now you can see my dirty stairway and the wires hanging out of our TV because we've never put them away. So yeah, glamorous life. Back to reality.